Hi, welcome to a new video, and I wasn't planning on doing another video before Christmas, but quite frankly the amount of content that's come out over the course of the last week's been huge. So kicking off with RaceRoom, we had basically a huge patch hit for this and a load of new content available for it. So we've got 3 variations of the Audi R8 LMS, the VW Scirocco and the VW IDR, and I put a video together on those, so I'll link to that down below. RFactor 2 has had a load of stuff come out for it, so track updates for Spa, Nordschleife, the Hong Kong E-Prix circuit, PIR, Bottinering. I didn't pronounce that right, I'm fairly sure, but good track updates for these, bringing them up to spec. But also we've had the Endurance DLC Pack 2 drop, which has got the Cadillac Daytona prototype in it, Corvette C8R, and the Ligier LMP2, the JS-P217 variant in that. Which is excellent, being perfectly honest. That's a really good pack. And that's actually what you're watching at the moment, and I'll talk a bit more about that at the end. Then WRC9 dropped an update as well, a number of bug fixes and tweaks in this, the main one being that the server issue, which has stopped a lot of people, myself included, from being able to play it on PC, has finally been resolved. And they've also released a competition, time trial competition, to win a, I think it's about £6,000 watch on there. So if you're quick at WRC9, which I'm not, you can give that a go and take a look at that. We've then got 2 right out of left field ones here. Kart Kraft, which has been a promising but not particularly massively inspiring early access PC title based around karts, has received a major update, and by major I mean they've completely revamped the tyre model to the degree that I think I'm going to have to do a separate video on this one, because it's really good. It's turned the title around massively from something that didn't really interest me that much but was fun to play around with, into something that quite frankly really is a major step forward and good fun to boot as well. So I think we're going to look at that separately. And one I've not had a chance to look at yet, but Live for Speed has had an update. Very old title, one you won't find on Steam, but you can try for free, and I'll drop a link to this one down below. Has apparently received a graphical and lighting update on it, so I'm certainly going to be taking a look at that and seeing what's going on. Because Live for Speed's been one of those titles that's been around for donkey's years, as I say, well over a decade. So it'll be interesting to see exactly where that is. And that kind of like rounds up what's been a spectacularly busy, in all honesty, week leading up to Christmas in the sim racing world. And just to talk about the content you've been watching while I've been wittering away, so an unusual one here. This is for once not Assetto Corsa. What we're looking at here is RFactor 2, and it's the Cadillac Daytona prototype, the DPI, which is available as paid DLC in the new Endurance 2 DLC car pack. But the track is actually the Daytona road course, which is a RFactor 2 mod and available to download on Race Department, so I'll drop a link to that down below. Both of them deeply impressive. The new Endurance pack contains 3 cars, all of which are absolutely great fun to drive, but the real pick of them for me was, without a shadow of a doubt, this Daytona prototype. It's just wildly fun to drive, and particularly around the Daytona road course. Unsurprisingly, the 2 names do go extremely well together in this case. So that's this week's update. I hope you have an absolutely superb Christmas, and I'll speak to you at some point over the course of the next week, maybe even before the new year. Take care and look after yourselves. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.